Does this sound like you? Staring at your phone, watching TV, eating a snack, all while laying in bed before bedtime for maybe an hour, maybe 45 minutes, or maybe a few hours. You're laying in bed doing something besides sleeping. And then you shut down your electronics, you shut down your devices, you roll over, you close your eyes, and you're not sleeping. Suddenly, your insomnia kicks in, and you cannot fall asleep and you cannot stay asleep. If this sounds like you and you're dealing with insomnia, then stick around because we're going to be talking about the first line treatment for insomnia, which is cognitive behavioral therapy. And one of the pillars that we're talking about today is stimulus control. For those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Autumn Martin, and I am a practicing certified physician assistant currently working in outpatient pulmonology and sleep medicine. And today I'm going to be breaking down the 5 major parts of stimulus control for insomnia. So let's get started. Point number 1, the bed is for sleep and sex. Repeat that with me. The bed is only for sleep and sex. It is not for binge watching Netflix, eating a bunch of snacks, laying around all day, or even just sitting on your cell phone before bed. The bed is for sleep and sex because the main component of stimulus control is to reduce the alert stimuli or the awakened stimuli that you have when in bed and increase the sleep or the decompress related stimuli when in bed. The reason is because we want to reduce the arousal cues and not sexual arousal. We want to reduce the awaken arousal cues while in bed, and we want to increase the sleep related cues in bed. Point number 1, the bed is only for sleep and sex, nothing else. Point number 2, during stimulus control therapy, if you can't go to sleep, get out of bed. So if you are laying there staring at the ceiling, tossing and turning, don't pick up your phone, don't look at the clock, get out of bed. Do something relaxing. Walk around for a bit, maybe do some yoga or stretches. Engage in a relaxing activity, not watching TV or staring at your phone, in another room until you start to feel sleepy. And then once you start to feel sleepy, crawl back into bed and try to go to sleep. Again, you want to increase those sleep related cues for the bedroom. Point number 3, avoid naps during the day. Now, obviously, there are going to be situations where you need a nap. You had to work a night shift, or you're coming off of a long flight, or other things are going to break that rule. I'm not saying this is a all or nothing rule, but in general, for stimulus control, you want to avoid napping during the day. That daytime napping will interfere or reduce that nighttime pressure or drive to sleep. And so you want to reduce daytime naps so then in the evening you can increase your sleep drive. And when you crawl into bed and you're not doing anything else in that bed, you can fall asleep. Part number 4, maintain a consistent sleep and wake cycle. Maintaining consistency in your bedtime and your wake time helps regulate your body's internal clock and will also help you sleep better. So even on the weekends, again, obviously special occasions, I get it, but for the most part, having a set bedtime every night and a set wake time every night will help regulate your body's internal clock, and this is a major point in stimulus control for insomnia. Finally, step number 5 is create a relaxing bedtime routine. You could take a warm bath, drink a small cup of sleepy time or chamomile or some related tea. You could read a book, but you don't want to be doing any of these activities in bed. So if you're reading a book, it needs to be out on the couch or in the living room or in another room. If you're doing yoga or stretching or breathing exercises, another room. So your bedtime relaxing techniques you don't want to be doing in bed, but you want to be doing them about an hour before you're going to climb into bed and try to sleep. Step number 5 is create a relaxing bedtime routine before you go to bed. And again, you don't want to be on your phone, looking at the TV, anything with bright lights about an hour before sleep. For stimulus control, the idea again is to associate arousal cues outside of the bedroom and sleep time or sleepy cues in the bedroom and in bed. If you implement this stimulus control for insomnia, it will help your brain associate your bed with bedtime, helping you get better, more restorative sleep and feel better the next day. So, if you found this content helpful, please give it a thumbs up. If you like my channel and you want to hear more from me, please subscribe. Have a good night, everybody. And that was Stimulus Control.